Hey guys, it's Rob, and as you guys know, I'm rewriting AgnosticUI, and the whole idea is to write one set of components that can work with different popular frameworks, and obviously React is one of them, and it's been quite an undertaking, and I don't know how I stumbled on this. I should have known about it, but I'm using Lit, which is for the framework I'm using for web components. And I kind of stumbled on this package. I mean, I was just going through their packages actually, and I was like, wait, what is this Lit React thing, right? And so let's read about it. Lit React lets you create web components from web components. I'm sorry, React components from web components, and React hooks from reactive controllers. Create component. This is the guy that does the heavy lifting. While React can render web components, it cannot easily pass React props to custom element properties or event listeners. This package provides a utility wrapper, create component, which makes a React component wrapper for a custom element class. The wrapper correctly passes React props to properties accepted by the custom element and listens for events dispatched by the custom element. I won't get into how it works. Just bounce over here. Basically says the same thing. They do a really good job with their documentation. Sometimes it's pretty complex, but they definitely have robust documentation. But what's really important to me is that if I use this tool, the React wrapper will be exposed in a consistent way, and that's pretty important. I want the consumer of Agnostic UI to have a consistent interface. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to rewrite this a third time because I'm on the third time rewriting the first 10 components. It's pretty rough. But so like here is a toggle button. The way I've got this structured is everything's in v2 lib source components toggle core. And in core, I've got my lit component, I got my spec, and you can see I export my toggle from lit element and I implement an interface. And that's sort of the pattern I'm going for. And then ignore all that CSS and all the properties. It kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, so this is just a lit component. If you've used web components or lit, it shouldn't look too foreign. But check out how small this React toggle wrapper is. This is my React component. This is the thing that's going to allow you to use Agnostic UI written in web components in React. And there's very minimal code. So I mean, I haven't vetted this yet. I haven't used it, but I'm really hopeful. I guess the heavy lifter is create component. You can see I'm importing that, and I've got this wired up to, this is the toggle. I've got this wired up to a storybook. So if I go playgrounds, React toggle, yeah. So I've got this wired up, and you can see I'm exposing the properties and the toggle, and I don't think I'm going to fire it up just yet, but like this stuff is working, and I'm like pretty hopeful about this lit React thing. So kind of exciting to me. I'll report back, yay or nay, after playing with this for a few days or a week. But the win here, I think there was like 70% size reduction, something like that, maybe even 80% size reduction, and just the uniformity. This will be a huge win. I guess the only thing, the only risk is I'm assuming that the lit core team is going to continue to want to maintain this, which, I could see how they might change their mind on that, but it's here. And, it says 2 months ago, there was something done in source, and I think it was meaningful. 2 months ago, something was done in here. Well, they just regenerated the, they were just regenerating stuff, but it's getting attention. Or is that true? I'm just happy